Welcome to the QuickBooks University. My name is Matt Holquist. In this video, I wanted to show you how to easily progress invoice estimates that you do. Okay, so when are you going to use a progress invoice? A lot of times this is in when you have milestone payments, you have a contract, it could be a construction, landscape job, things of that nature. You're going to need to get draws. You're going to do progress invoicing. Okay, and so I'm going to show you how to do that because what a lot of companies will do is they'll have a contract, let's say that it's worth, $10,000, just pick a number, and they're going to bill $2,500 4 times. Okay, well, instead of putting in an estimate into QuickBooks and then progress invoicing that so they can see what they still have to bill, they'll just go in and do an invoice for $2,500, for 4 times. Well, it's really, really easy to lose track of what you need to bill and what's already been billed. Okay, so this will show you how to avoid that. All right, so the first thing you want to do in QuickBooks is you want to go to your preferences. So we're going to go to Edit and Preferences, and we're going to be on the Jobs and Estimates option here. If you go to Company Preferences, you want to make sure that it says yes to create estimates and yes to progress invoicing. All right. And once you do that, okay, you're going to click OK. Now, so in this video, we're assuming that an estimate was already set up, okay? And so what we're going to do is go to the chart of accounts for the company. I'm going to show you in the chart of accounts, if you scroll down to the very bottom, you're going to see the non-posting transactions, estimates, purchase orders, and sales orders. Okay, so double click the estimates. We're going to pull up an estimate here. We'll pick any one of them. Okay, so let's say it's this Babcock's Music Shop remodel, and we've got this estimate here, and we are ready to invoice part of it. Okay, so what do? You're going to click Create Invoice. Okay, we don't have classes on here right now. That's fine. Okay, so it brings up this box that says, do you want to create an invoice for the remaining amounts of the estimate? Okay, I guess part of it has already been billed. Create an invoice for a percentage of the entire estimate, or create an invoice for selected items or for different percentages of each. Okay, so we'll choose this first one. Okay, and we're short on some inventory here. Right now, we're just going to say okay. Okay. So it is billing the rest. So part of it has already been billed, but it gives you the option to just go ahead and bill the rest of it. All right. So I'm going to clear this so we can go back to the estimate. All right. So that option will allow you to bill whatever has not been billed. Okay. So that's kind of nice at the end of a job. Okay. Let's go to Create Invoice again. Okay, percent of entire estimate. Let's say that we want to do 10%. So we type in 10, click OK, and it's going to bill 10% of the entire estimate. All right, pretty handy. All right, so let's clear that. And let me show you the third option. Okay, Create Invoice. Create an invoice for selected items or for different percentages of each item. Okay, so this gives you the flexibility to do line by line. Okay, so it brings up this box. You want to, you look at, say, blueprints. Okay, the estimate was $500. They've already billed $300. Okay, so we've billed in this sample estimate 60% of this estimate. All right, so we only have $200 left. Okay, or a percent left. So if we say we want to bill the other 40% for the blueprints, it'll automatically put in $200. Okay, so what if you accidentally put in 210 right here? Okay, it'll give you a warning that says, hey, you're over and above the amount of the estimate. Do you want to modify it? We're not going to, but then it's going to give you that warning to show that, hey, you're billing more than what you estimated. So we're going to go back, and you can even make this 190. All right. So we're at 98%. Okay. So this one will say $15. Okay. So we're at 60.55. We could say this is 15%. okay? And so on and so forth. And so when you click OK, it's going to bring up those individual line items. All right. And of course, you can put a little message down here on the invoice, you know, progress invoice, etc. All right. So that's it. Those are the basics of progress invoicing in QuickBooks Desktop. So again, go to your preferences, make sure you set up an estimate, and you can progress invoice those estimates. All right. For more on QuickBooks, to learn everything you need to know and to have your specific questions answered, become a member of the QuickBooks University at qbuniversity.org. We have a whole training and learning system there that'll teach you everything you need to know about QuickBooks. And of course, I answer personally all of your QuickBooks questions. And if I don't know an answer, I'm going to find it for you. All right, head on over now, qbuniversity.org.